What it do, what it do, what it does. How y'all doing today? So last week we had learned that God chose Gideon to lead his people. And God chose Gideon because Gideon had great faith in God. And he also never skipped leg day. And he would lead the army against the Midianites. But God had a special way to do this. Everyone had to lather themselves in peanut butter. Wrong story. God wanted to win this battle for his people. And that's how we know it's about to go diggity 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 down. So Gideon gathered up all the soldiers. And God said,
"You have too many men. Send home the ones who are scared. The ones whose timbers have been shivered."
And due to this budget cut, many men left. Many men are scared to fight. God had to send them home because they peed their pants. Have mercy on them. Then God said to Gideon,
"You still have too many soldiers. Tell the men to drink from the river. Count the men who use their hands to scoop up the water. Only these men will fight."
Daggone, so the dog lappers and the whale chuggers did not make the cut. Only 300 soldiers were left.
Now, that's not enough to win a battle.
But Gideon trusted God.
Wise decision.
God told Gideon to fight the Midianites at night. So each man took a trumpet. And each man took a torch of fire hidden inside of a jar. A torch of fire inside of a jar sounds eerily similar to a cup of cheese. Google that. Now while the Midianites were sleeping, the men blew their trumpets. And they broke their jars and let the fire shine. AKA, release the cup of cheese stank. Now when the Midianites woke up, they thought that they were surrounded by a huge army. And they were afraid, so they ran away. That's right, run away, little ones. And don't come back. Because we don't have enough men to fight you. But God will win us the battle anyway. Gideon and his people were safe again, and God showed that his way is always the best way. And that's the truth, it always is. If Gideon hadn't have trusted God, they would have had to continue to suffer. Don't you just wish you could give God a high five for all the great things that he's done in your life? Like, you the man, buddy. You the man. I think the message of this story is that God's plan is always the best one to follow. Even when we think that we know better, we must remember this verse. Isaiah 55:8 says, "My thoughts are not like your thoughts, and your ways are not like my ways, announces the Lord." That verse is saying that God is sovereign over everything. This man knows the best thing for everything because he knows everything. And when we seek him and we worship his holy name, he can help us with any battle that we are faced with.
Meow. I hope you enjoyed the story today.
And I hope you understood the message.
The message being that God's plan is always the best one to follow. Seek him and he will help you with every battle.
See you next week.
God bless you and I love you.